Oh, hello there. Just reading the Bible. No big deal. Yeah, it's actually something that I've been doing for about a month and a half now. It has been such a blessing. Ever since moving to Hong Kong, as you know, I don't have a job just yet. So what I do have is a lot of spare time on my hands. One of the things I've been doing in my spare time has been coming to this community center that's nearby my apartment and just reading and just spending some time with myself and praying to God, as well as reading the Bible every single day. Since I have been saved about 3 years ago, I have had the worst time trying to read the Bible. Being Christian, so much of our faith is based on the Word, is based on what God has written down on these pages. So you can imagine how my faith was before it, and it's not for a lack of trying. I did try to read the Bible, and I would just end up falling asleep, or I would try to read the Bible and I would end up choosing a magazine or another book to read instead. Being someone who loves to read, not wanting to read the Bible, I have no excuse because I actually enjoy reading. I would try to start on a couple of verses and I wouldn't be able to finish it. I tried to get suggestions from friends telling me to follow devotional plans, which I did, but I would just read a couple of verses that the daily devotional says, and I would kind of not read the context of where it's from or not follow up with it. And this is not a very regular routine either, so I wasn't very filled with Lord's Word up until now. So what I did during that time instead was I would focus on praying to God to please let me enjoy reading the Bible. Let me actually want to read the Bible, read your word. Let me actually want to do that. I would pray to Him. God didn't fulfill my prayers for a long time, not until I actually moved to Hong Kong. I ended up getting this opportunity to because I have time and being in a new place, I wanted to establish a new habit, so I would come and hang out at the community center or at the park pretty regularly. At the same time, the small group that I joined, they just started on a Bible reading plan too for the year, and so it was amazing because that's actually what I've been praying about for a long time, and my prayers got answered. And I think if any of these factors didn't really come into fruition, it's almost like it's all these pieces just kind of fitting together at the same time. Because I think if any of the things didn't work out, say I didn't have a small group, or they didn't start a Bible reading plan, or I didn't move to a place with a really nice community center that I could hang out at every day, or I don't have time because I got a job or something, then I don't think I would have started on reading the Bible. So I think God really just made all these things turn out the way they did for this reason. I know I'm not the only person that struggles with reading the Bible. For those of you who don't really feel like reading the Bible every single day, or don't really feel like reading the Bible regularly, I want to encourage you to have hope and just keep praying to God to want to read His Word, because it is a very important part of your relationship to receive what He wants you to know about the world through this. I know not everyone's going to be able to have the opportunity to not have a job and to be able to hang out at the park for an hour every day, and to even be by the ocean so that you can stare at an amazing view and stare at God's glory while you're reading the Word. I know not everybody gets to do that, but I just really encourage you to find time to take in the Word any chance you get, whether it's listening to audiobooks on your way to work, or having a plan with some friends and being accountable for each other to read the Word. All of those work, you just gotta do it. And I can definitely say for sure, though, that my walk with Christ and my faith has just increased immensely in the past 2 months. I've been here solely based on relying on Him and just reading the Word as well as praying. So the relationship is no longer one way. It's not just me talking to God. It's also me listening to what God has to say to me. Good luck. I hope you guys get the chance to do that too.